Sometimes you really understand why movies go straight to Blu-ray/DVD. Hey guys, and welcome to my new movie review for the third installment of Escape Plan. So the first one was obviously Escape Plan. The second one was Escape Plan 2, Escape Plan to Hades, and now Escape Plan The Extractors. I completely 100% understand now why this went straight to DVD. So this movie is rated MA15+. It goes for 1 hour and 37 minutes. It's an action crime thriller. It stars, once again, the main lead actor is Sylvester Stallone as Ray. It also this time has Dave Bautista as Trent. And I wouldn't call it, I would call it a cameo. I would honestly call this a cameo. But Curtis 50 Cent Jackson is in this as Hush, as in the first two films, but he's barely in this, like literally barely in this. Anyway, this one's directed by John Hirschfield. I think that's how you say his last name. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Some last names are really hard to say. Anyway, guys, as you know, if you've been following me for any period of time, this movie, I like to talk about the stuff that I don't like, get it over and done with, and then talk about the stuff that I do like. This is hard. There's a reason this went straight to Blu-ray. There's a good reason for that. Man, there's a good reason for that. Far out. It's not abysmal. It's not. There's moments in this film that are actually pretty good. When this film started, guys, I genuinely thought I put in the wrong disc. Seriously. The first, honestly, I reckon I don't even know how long it goes for, but they come up with the people who made the film, and there was so many creators of who made this. There was so many, fancy logo stuff that came up. I literally, by the time the movie had started, I thought I fell asleep. Like I'd completely switched off. I don't know. I literally thought to myself, get on with it. I don't care who made the film. Show me that stuff at the end. That way I don't need to see it. Like, I really don't care. There was just so many. It was quite ridiculous. It actually went for 90 seconds, and that's like a minute and a half, literally, worth of opening. Like, that's way. I seriously. If you do buy this on Blu-ray, FYI, this did not get a cinema release. This did not get a cinema release. The budget of this was literally a shoestring budget. They had no money behind this movie, and man, can you tell that they had no money behind this movie. Wow. Anyway, this went straight to Blu-ray. If you do buy this on Blu-ray, skip the opening. Promise you haven't missed anything. In fact, you can keep skipping it as well. Oh, gosh. This is a bad movie, guys. This is a bad movie. Especially when you watch a movie and you think that a movie's going to be a trilogy, and they opened it for a trilogy, and then they bring out the third one, and your expectations are really high because the first one was brilliant. Was so brilliant. I loved that first movie. The second one was actually pretty good as well. But man, did they drop the ball on the third one. Man, did they drop the ball on this one, guys. Wow. The good parts of this movie happen right at the end of the movie. And I mean right at the end of the movie. This only goes for 1 hour and 37 minutes. Literally. I would say maybe the last half an hour is decent. And then there's like an opening sequence at the end of it that looks like it's opening for a fourth movie. Oh man, I don't even know who that character was. I have no idea. Wow. But the good thing about this movie, guys, that I'll say is Dave Bautista in one section of the movie, right at the end of the movie, actually physically fights his own stunt double, and that's pretty funny. I thought that was pretty cool. So like two ginormous dudes like fully going at it. That was pretty cool to see. This is hard to talk about. I can't believe how hard this is to talk about. This movie sucks. This movie is very boring. Man, when it first started, after the 90 seconds of of just rubbish come up, and you know, this is who made that. So bad, man. It sucks so bad. I totally switched off. After that, I thought I was watching an episode of The Office, like literally, like it just was panning across like this city, and then it did an overview. It obviously was like it was taken off it from a drone or something. Like it, you could tell they had no money to do this budget. They were like, hey man, they must have said, please, do you want to please do this movie? Like, gosh, yeah, nah. Like, there's moments at the end of the film that are pretty awesome. There's a fight sequence in a martial art fight sequence in the start in a building office, and that's pretty cool. Oh man. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to bore you with this one too long, so I'm going to give you a bit of trivia, because there's barely any trivia to this movie. So I'll tell you all of it. This movie was shot in 4 weeks, and it had 20 days of shooting schedule. Escape Plan 3 was shot at the Ohio State Infirmary in Mansfield, Ohio. The infirmary was actually filmed in such movies as Air Force One and the greatest movie in the history of film, The Shawshank Redemption. That's cool. It's probably the best part about the movie. Man, that's sad. Oh, that's so sad. This is even sadder news, guys. This actually started filming before the second movie, Escape from Hades, was released. So they were like, oh man, this is going to be amazing. Let's do another one. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm going to be totally honest. I hate doing stuff like this. I really, really do. I really, really hate it. I genuinely hate it. If you're a huge Sly fan, go and buy this movie. If you're not a huge Sly fan and you don't really care about seeing Dave Bautista get in a massive fight, seeing blood and stuff like that, or seeing people get shot and totally killed, don't waste your money. But if you like that sort of thing, then go and check this film out. That's what I'll say about this film. It has moments of like, yeah, that was awesome. As I said, it has moments of that. Moments. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. Please subscribe. Please leave a like. Tell me, have you seen Escape Plan, The Extractors, that is literally came out yesterday? Have you seen it, guys? It came straight to Blu-ray. Please leave your comments in below. I'd really appreciate your thoughts on this movie. And until my next review, please take care. And this is Superman Steve, flying out.